Hello.
Hello. My name is Fumiko. I'm originally from Japan. Living here about Europe in about 20 years now. Well, not in the first time, long ago when I was young, very young, also I lived in Europe. Anyway, this time, 20 years ago, I left Japan. I really want to go out of the system of society. And then there was the come strong in the plane crashed at World Trade Center. I feel like I have to go out, otherwise I'm going to be slave in this country. Go out, slave, not, I mean, circle of the societies. And then so I came out, and then first things I felt what I needed to take care of my health. Not hand of doctor, the insurance, go out from the insurance. And then came out and then met Nebojsa.
And tell us about how you met, how you two met. Where did you meet? Did you meet in Portugal?
Yes, Portugal, in Lagos.
Oh.
I was not supposed to go in there. I was passing there to go to Morocco, on the way to Morocco.
Oh wow, and you met?
I met Nebojsa, and then somehow this person knows how me to make myself to independent from the society and health, to independent from doctors.
You found that you had a special connection related with your
my questions, related my questions and then related my wish. That's what he knows, like what I need to know, and then I want to know what he knows. Then I want to experience this.
This is a wonderful way to start a relationship. And can you tell us about your life? How do you live with nature? What is your relationship with the earth? How do you consider the other living creatures?
Okay, the other living creatures is all my neighbor friends. They're all brothers and sisters. And then with Mother Tierra, nature, is my bodies come from there. And I going back there also my body. And so try to keep clean as possible my body to try to get connect Mother Nature and all these other brothers and sisters of the nature to keep connection pure as possible and not destroying them much as possible. And then about the goddess. And this is all we got created from where come from our parents, and also sun also where come from there. Like I had the question always before that where we come from, where are we going, this we come from light and then we are going back to light and we are light.
Yes.
So this is a kind of connection. To connect with this reality in the truth, this way as much as possible to all the nature and then all the beyond, all the divine world. But pulling to this third dimension of the energy so strong, to pulling to gravity, pulling to this all the collective, all this. And this is a work to how much to connect more like above, kind of more divine world. And this nature helps me a lot. To like a intermediate kind of. Go through this, can connect to the.
You do gardening too?
Gardening too, yes. That's my children.
Can you tell us what things do you like to grow and eat?
When you greens, of course, garden, the greens, the fruits, the tomatoes and cucumbers and things like that. But I like more greens. Of course, in summer I like fruits, vegetables. But I like to Well, okay, so most of I like to now try to focus on herbs. Herbs has special information. I feel it give us kind of inspiration and happiness. When the smell, it gets kind of like a purification. Get like our mood and energy. With this purified to chase away all these vibrations, not to fit.
And you were a moment ago. You were telling me about microgreens, too, or small plants like baby greens. Can you share again what we were talking about the plants when they grow? What happens in those first days?
Your part, or you want to explain, or
Whatever, if you want. If you want to continue,
what? You waiting for a long time?
no problem.
Okay. Shall I talk?
Talk.
And then if something missing, you talk because you know what different
Recording
things.
for recording.
Okay. Sorry.
Or you can cut some parts there.
No, can't. Okay.
You talk
They,
not
okay,
there, not to me.
baby plants, baby greens. Talking about there when they're growing from the sprouts, first make sprout and make a greens when you shoot out. And this has like a 3 weeks. They have a special energy, stronger energy that for the growing for themselves need first really strong energy to grow themselves 3 weeks. After that, the energy goes slow down because they have to keep for themselves to grow this plant. So beginning 3 weeks, they can share with us their this power. That's the baby green, and then so they have a strong nutrition and a very good benefit for us. For us and for air, for us and for humans, for nature. And many times cats, they like to eat these baby greens.
Yeah, because I think animals as well instinctively know what is good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Then after 3 weeks, if you have a land or if you have a forest land, can
Plant them.
Put them there. They naturally can do.
Which are the things that you use for microgreens or for baby greens?
Which what? Sorry.
Which plants do
plants?
you use?
Well, we are using trigo. Trigo has the most of nutrition. The many nutritions, multiple nutritions, and also very ancient plants. So they have a much intelligence, much more information, and then easy to grow. And this is, I think, the first good plants to baby green trigo, and can most of all can lentils and also mung beans.
Yeah, mung beans.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the most popular one that we can see commercially grown.
Yeah, trigo is I think most popular. Wheat greens, wheat greens.
Wheat grass maybe.
grass,
yeah.
But most of the can make baby greens because of that's how they grow baby greens. But most easy to kind of fast can grow and easy to plant is the mungs and lentils and then trigo. And buckwheat also very tasty.
Yeah, buckwheat is really nice
Tasty,
too.
slimy but very tasty.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
sunflower also nice too. So most of them are good. But easy one, the 3 or 4 are easy.
Wow. Okay. Nebo, you also make gardens. Would you like to tell us about how you started your life with nature?
My name is Nebojsa. I come from Stars, but I landed here in Bosnia, and in the moment I'm here in Portugal. The universe put me here for some reason, so I'm enjoying here. And I like Portugal very much. The interesting energy. And yeah.
So
I start with nature.
how did your search start?
I actually grew up in a in the countryside, and my mother we always had garden. For me, it was normal to from young I enjoyed very much to smell roses. My mother always planted many roses. So every morning I wake up, when it's time of roses, first I did is to start day with smell rose. It was natural, not need to read a book or nothing. It's just so I grew up in this energy. Plants was very important for my mother. Inside, outside, inside house, lot of plants. And I just start coming up questions. Who I am, where I come from, why I'm here, where I'm going, and how I get there, what's the purpose of life, what's God, what's Mother Earth. I could feel this like child because I grew up next to the forest, so for me trees was friends. I didn't saw them just like a wood. I saw them like other being, and I had respect especially for oak, robles, oak. It was forest full of oaks, big one, and I could feel respect kind of their vibes. And yeah, then when I was 19, I just had a strong feeling I have to move, to travel, to see the planet, other cultures and like that.
Where did you go first?
First I went to Germany, I hitchhiked to Germany, then I went to India, overland, auto-stop, hitchhike. One time, come back, second time, come back. And it was good experience for me because I was sick. Like Fumiko said, she wanted to go out of, to not depend on only on one kind of medicine, allopathic, what we call medicine. And I was sick for 10 years by many different things. To not go now in detail, but the things which modern medicine couldn't cure. And when I asked question my doctor, this was turning point actually. When I asked him why I have these problems, he said, "Who you are? I'm the doctor. You cannot ask." Like he was angry. This was for me wake up call. I suddenly realized he doesn't know actually what is the problem. He just give me pills for 10 years and nothing changed, get worse. So this was for me turning point. I stopped there, right? No more going there, no more going to normal doctors. And then I just trusted there must be other way, must be other option. And then things start happening. Appear book, or I went library to check other medicine, Chinese or Indian Ayurveda, did research to see what they say about this. And this my journey started. Went to India, they cured me in 3 months everything, without any medicine, no business. And my life changed there, in India.
How long did you stay there?
I stayed in 3 times, 2.5 years. Last time I was 1.5 years there, and I experienced things like malaria, for example. Not many people believe, but this was my experience. I had malaria, they cured me in 1 week, just with fasting and hydrotherapy and coconut water. I drink only coconut. And I saw that, wow, this was for me like, but I had a basic trust to the Mother Nature because of my mother. She never, if I had a fever or something, she never panicked to bring me doctor immediately. She rest and she gave me herbs and things like that. So I had basic trust in Mother Nature is take care of us because this body is 4 elements. So we drink water, we breathe air, it's for everybody is medicine. Just some people don't trust enough, or they grow up with a different environment, they never had connection much with nature. So they don't trust, they trust more modern medicine. And I was lucky to born in family which I born. Maybe I choose, maybe no, I don't know. Anyway, when I was in India, on the end, I received some documents about ancient mystical Christianity, and I practiced that form of healing, which actually was Jesus' teaching. It's called, in modern terms, one doctor who discovered this, he helped a lot of people. He called cosmotherapy. So we humans, we are in the middle of all these energies, and they're for free. We just didn't have education to how to work with this. And native people, indigenous, for them this is normal lifestyle. It's not something they need to rediscover again. And we need to now rediscover. And it helped my life, my personal experience. I experience its work, and I mean, there are laws natural, even if you use scientific language. We all need sun, we all need water, we need air. So, but indigenous people have this appreciation, gratitude. They give thanks. And modern society, we lost this. That's why we destroy. This is the basic war we have. We are in a war with the elements, because we are educated total opposite view we have about nature. We see tree, we calculate immediately how much cost, how much money I can get from this tree. And this society, this is the basic problem why all these troubles, because we think nature is just to use or abuse and do whatever you want. You are the owner of the earth, but indigenous people say no. We are the earth, we are all one. We create artificial separation, and most of planet don't feel that connection. Even they drink water, they never feel like grateful, or only maybe if they're in desert 2 days without water, when they drink, maybe they feel. So we create this problem because of education, materialistic. And we thought indigenous are stupid, primitive people. They worship sun and this. No, that was very wise. And solution, what solution? It's very simple. Just reconnect again to elements. Foundation of society is a nature. This no need high intelligence to understand this. Just we are entering this una roda.
Yeah, it's stop. A wheel.
Yeah, till we are on the edge. We are all here, and we still don't want to hear the waterfall.
Yeah.
We're gonna go there. Nobody can stop it. But if we realize, then help can come. We are not only we here, humans, one planet. Every life is everywhere.
Yes, it's true.
So I believe we have brothers, sisters, helpers, elders, all over. And I feel like we all have part to play here in this time, especially. We cannot anymore wait. It's urgent. The teacher discover his part to play, even small part. It's right now, right here. It's no after. We have no time more.
Yes, it's true. You are both artists too.
And we are all artists. This is what we believe. Not only we, only some people that never get touch with this artistic part of themselves. But we all have talents. We all can contribute some small parts. But society is not interested. They don't need artists. They need screws, tornillos. Sociedad precisa tornillos. No quiere artistas. And this is the sad things, because if there's no art, there's no music, there's no... everything is art.
So which instrument do you play?
I play... or he play me, or I play him, I don't know. Guitar.
Okay, and what do you play, Fumiko?
I play Japanese flute.
And you have some of your music is on YouTube.
Yes.
Yes. Can I?
Yes.
I can afterwards share.
I like to share with people.
I paint also. Mainly I paint.
Yeah.
Paint.
And you have some other things that you give workshops about, yes?
Workshop. I do calligraphy. I did calligraphy workshop. It's a Japanese brush symbols or the figure paintings, and I use as more of like a meditation. And I do tea ceremony, Japanese tea ceremony. This also I use as a meditation and appreciation of the human being each other. So this to feel this sensation with this tea ceremony, and then silences. And then also I do Japanese vegetarian food workshop also. And then sometimes I did do painting course also, free expression painting course. Mainly this one to have a self-confidence to do art.
Yeah, that is very important.
First things this.
Yeah.
And whatever paint, whatever make, or whatever create, you have to love this. Not the good. You have to love this, whatever we create.
Yeah, exactly.
So this type of workshop I have done, and then I try to do this. And then paintings I like because object is always from nature. Very simple. Don't have to think about what meaning of this painting. Very simple, just straight. Like simplicity, beauty, simplicity, innocent, and beauty. These 3 points. So it comes very simple, just how it is. Not much in going ahead. This kind of painting I like to do.
It's really nice. How can you describe your music, Nebo?
Yeah, many
Your
people ask me
videos
that.
are very much related to nature, most of them.
Yeah, it's like I don't feel like if somebody said what is, you are musician. I don't feel that I can say I'm a musician. No, it's just my medicine. It comes through me. I write songs, but I don't never put on paper. I just remember when I take guitar, and it's my way of communication and it's message. I don't sing about personal songs about me. I just what I see, what I feel, I put through the words, and sometimes I do just a moment. I don't sit house like Fumiko. No, I never practice. Sitting and practice and it's magic, because if you see human being hands and you take other thing from nature, wood and metal and this, and you create, it's magical that you can express through the sound what you feel. And even religious people, Bible says first was word is a sound. In India they say there was sound and light. So each of us, I feel we are all musicians. We just don't, everything is can use hands, can use voice, and our voice is perfect for you. Somebody can say, oh, this person is better singer, better guitarist. I don't have this in my mind. I don't see like that. Just you do. It's not your. It's not mine. It's just come through me, and I have talent maybe to move hands and this, and that's all. And music is medicine. Yeah, it's vibration.
If you can give advice to somebody about, for example, playing an instrument or starting a new episode in their life, what advice can you give? What can you tell the person? Because you have a lot of experience, you've lived in many situations, in many places. What advice can you give to somebody who wants to change?
I talk first.
Okay.
Well, it was very simple that choose with not with fear, choose with love, to not scared, choose just maybe doesn't make sense of the mind or that's a normal world, but the heart says Yes, and then whatever exciting your heart, like become child, and then don't think about all the kind of squarey kind of round. Just follow the heart, like become like a child, and then simply choose this heart says, some become child and choose.
Wow. Nebo.
Yeah, same. There's only fear or love. If we, whatever we act, whatever we plan to do, we can ask ourselves honestly, but have to have honest with yourself. Otherwise, mind justified. So, question just: is this behind this a fear? I'm choosing this because of surviving or whatever, or I feel, wow, it's make me nice from the heart, feeling warm. And then not to listen, also not to fight with that fear. Important is to recognize, yes, fear is there, and somehow make distance. And then each one have talent, what I would like to do in life that is not only for benefits me, it's bigger, it's for planet, for all, not just my personal desire. And then trust, go and trust, universe will, Mother Earth need many of us now to, she need helpers. And she can choose each of us if we are ready. And we have to just say yes. Or, if we choose from fear, it can never fulfill us. We can have material things, more things. It starts things. More things starts things. So it's wasting of time because we are not forever here. Everybody, poor, rich, yellow, white, all gonna go from here, and this body will lay down. There's a song called Pachamama. I like singing always this song. You say, when my time has come, I'm gonna lay down and fly. So, brother, sister, fly high. And
Thank you very much.
sing one song called Pachamama. Indigenous people call Mother Earth Pachamama. I wanna be free, so free, like a flower on the bee, like a bird on a tree, like a dolphin in the sea. I wanna fly so high, like an eagle in the sky. When my time has come, wanna lay down and fly. When my time has come, lay down and fly. When my
Te voy para arriba.